All right, so today I want to discuss a topic that has been coming up a lot recently. Everybody seems to have questions about budgeting. They ask, and saving, right? Budgeting and saving. And, oh, I'm bad at saving, I'm bad at budgeting. What tools, what strategies, what resources do you have? What tips do you have with regard to budgeting? And I don't even like the word budgeting because budgeting makes me feel like I have to scrimp and say and it makes it seem like I have to live in a state of lack, right? Budgeting, it's not sexy. I don't like budgeting. What I do is I make my savings a bill for myself so that I can spend everything else after that, right? So rather than doing what most people do, which is get their paycheck, pay their bills, spend frivolously, and then come to guys like me and say, Rich, there's nothing left over at the end of the month to save. That's why I tell them you're doing it wrong, right? You're not supposed to try to save what's left over. The leftover should be your spending money, right? Save first. Pay yourself first. Make saving and investing your first, your most important, and hopefully you can get to the point where it's your largest bill that you have for yourself, right? That's really important because if we try to save what's left over, we always end up finding things that we need or we always find ways to spend the rest of the money, right? So make savings your first and most important bill. It's coming out no matter what. And that's helped me mentally because now I know that when I put some money in my retirement account, put some money in my brokerage account, put some money in my savings, I know that I'm reaching those goals. I'm working towards those goals. I can spend the rest. Right? I don't have to worry about trying to hold on or hoarding money. I've got my account set up for the short, intermediate, long-term goals. I can spend the rest that's left over and enjoy life, right? So one thing that making savings a bill, paying yourself first is extremely important. Also, setting your intentions, right? Because people tell me that they struggle saving. What's the intention behind the saving, right? It's because when we have, things that we want, material items, or if we want, an experience, it's funny how we always find the way, we find the money to be able to save, right? We find a way to get what we want, just no matter what's going on, right? So we got to have that same mindset and not just, have random general savings, but what's the intention? Is this for my emergency fund? Is this for my new car? Is this for down payment on my first home? Is this for my wedding, right? Have it in your mind exactly what you're saving for, and that will motivate you more. And then set milestones, right? If your goal is to save, $6,000 by the end of the year, and you back that into a process, you need to save $500 a month. If you didn't do that the first month in January, don't let that discourage you. Set milestones. Say, okay, well, I know I got to have 1,500 by the first quarter. I know I have to have 3,000 by the second quarter, right? So that even if I didn't hit it this month, I'm still working towards hitting that first milestone, right? And it'll keep you motivated. So be very intentional, right? Set those goals, know exactly what you're saving for, and then forget budgeting. Make your savings a bill, right? Set up your accounts, make it automatic so that it's coming out of your account every single month, and you do what is necessary to make the income that you need, especially like my 1099, my independent contractors, my business owners out there that have fluctuation in their income. That I understand because I go through that myself, working off of financial planning fees and commissions. I have that fluctuation. So what I had to do was say, okay, what is the amount of saving that I need to be able to reach the goals that I want? And I'm going to make that saving a bill so that it's coming out every month. And now I am forcing myself to make that baseline level of income to be able to put that money away, right? So yeah, I hope that this was beneficial. And obviously, if you wanted to have a discussion about your specific situation and get some insight with regard to that, that's what I do. That's why I make these videos, to get my name out there, to educate. First and foremost, educate. Secondly, market myself and make sure y'all know what I do. So yeah, hit me up. I'd love to have a conversation. It's all love here. Hope you guys got some benefit. And as always, looking forward to the next video.